see. Hello, hello. Hello, Christian. How are you? Thank you for joining. Happy Friday. Hello, Tanya. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for joining. How's everyone doing today? It's a beautiful Friday in my area. So, welcome to Turquoise Bay Studios, everyone. Ivett here, and I am so happy that it's Friday. I'm still missing my friends. If y'all don't know, we went on a crafty retreat last weekend, and it was amazing. And I'm still having withdrawals. I miss you guys so much. Anyway, so today I'm sharing how to make or enhance your paper collection even better. So this is why I am stopping by today to share that. But let's wait for more of our crafty friends to show up. Give them a few minutes to get settled in. Um, Tell me about your Fridays. What is going on with your Friday? Kristen, you're having withdrawals? Yes, I miss you so much. Oh my goodness. It's like we made this whole crafty sisterhood into like a crafty like sorority sisters. So amazing. Anyway, so I'm really missing you guys. Hello, Eve. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Anyway, so as I was saying, welcome to Turquoise Bay Studios. This is Ivett, and I want to share. Hi there. I want to share with you how to use these magnificent stickers that I found about a month ago, and I believe my beautiful crafty sister Christian shared it about maybe 2 weeks ago or a week ago as well. But we all have like different ways and different ways of channeling our art and making specific things out of them. So I want to share this method that proves to be super essential and cost effective for all. So I want to thank you for all for stopping by. Anyway, so here is a traveler's notebook that I made while I was on the crafty retreat, and what I want to share with you is how I have made these cute little stickers to go on here. Let me get a little closer to the camera so you can see that. Thank you, Tanya, for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. So I have added like dimensional stickers on the back, and I've added the stickers onto here. And you can do this pretty much with any collection that you have. And let me show you. So I'm going to show you one that's already been made, and I'm going to share with you the tools that you need for this. So this one here, as you can see, I've laminated all of my little embellishments from this paper collection here. I'm going to share with you in just a moment how I did that. Let's see. Very good, very good. So what you need for this is a laminator, and I have one here to show you. So this one is super inexpensive. This is an Amazon Basics. You can use the Scotch brand. Any brand will do, as long as you're using lamination sheets that are 5 mm. And these are the ones that I use. And all of this is going to be listed either in the chat or right after the video is over. I will keep the video up so that you can go and take a look at my Amazon store. Hi, Veronica. Anyway, so these are Scotch thermal laminating pouches, and they're 5 mm. You can use the 3 mm, but it's going to be really flimsy. So it's up to you. You can definitely use these. And let's see. So your tool kit is going to consist of some fussy cutting scissors, um, some dimensional tape or glue dots, and then you may need one of these pens that have the little needle at the pointed needle, or a needle, or maybe a sharp tool like this, because sometimes with this specific um, procedure that we're going to be doing, there's little air bubbles, and you want to poke those out. So that's what I use this for, and possibly a punch. Any punch will do, depending on what it is that you're cutting out, depending on your collection that you're using, and some kind of a hole punch in order to make a hole and make these into cute little dangles. And I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. So let's see. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I do appreciate you. So let me go and show you what it is that you can do. So this one I have already laminated, and let's see. I have my little boxes here ready. Oh my gosh, I have to share. This find is at Target. In the Target dollar spot, you can find these, and I believe these are for flashcards, but I'm making this for my collections. And then I found this at Target as well, this bin, and that bin costs $5. And you can see how I've already went ahead and I added the names of the collections that I have in here, or I will be putting in there actually. So let me show you what the stickers look like when they're already fussy cut. So if you love to fussy cut, this is it. This is for you. How cute is this, you guys? Super adorable. The other thing that I haven't mentioned is the sticker paper that we will be using. Let me show you that. And you can get that on Amazon, and it's linked in my Amazon store, but we'll also link it here in the chat in just a moment. So you get 72 sheets of this um, sticker paper, and it's holographic. Very cool looking paper. Let's see. As you can see, look at the shine on that, you guys. So any collection that you have, lively, muted, it doesn't really matter. All of the things that we have, like for instance, for those of you who have a silhouette or a cricket, you can cut out very cool um, uh, stickers or embellishments for your collection. So here is a traveler's notebook that I'm going to be working on, and this is from the what is this one? This is crepe paper, Gingham Garden. And here is, I'm making a small, what is this, 8 by 6 traveler's notebook. And here are some of the things that I've already laminated. And here, like for instance, this I cut out with my Cricut, put my name on there. And these I'm going to make into little dangles. And I'll show you in just a moment how to do that. Let's see. Hi, Gina. How are you? Thank you for joining. Anyway, so once you have laminated your stickers, then you can go ahead and go to town fussy cutting all of this. But I'm going to show you now how we can do that. Another thing that you could possibly need is just some cardstock, and it's all going to depend on what color you want. So for instance, these are going to go straight into a book, and I'm going to be putting them down kind of like I did here. So I really don't need to back them. But if you're going to use this as a dangle and you don't want the back to just be plain white, then you can put your stickers down on a piece of cardstock and back them. Then that way it's finished on both sides. So I have my laminator going, and we'll let that warm up. While that's warming up, let me show you. Excuse my reach. So I've showed you what I did with the gingham garden here, and that's going to become a traveler's notebook, and I'm going to have little inserts. This can also become a you can use this as your own dry erase boards. I mean, there's so many different applications. Like for those of you who are teachers, this would be really cool to add some really nice, just beautiful colored cardstock, and add the sticker sheet to it and use that as your little dry erase boards. So the collections that I'm working with today is Pretty Kitty. I'm also using So Much Pun, and I'm also using Pumpkin Party. And these all happen to be Doodlebug because I have been bitten by Doodlebug last weekend. And here's more Pretty Kitty. I love these collections. Anyway, so let's see. The sticker brand. Gina, you want some? Okay, yes. So I will, let me see. I think it's already linked in the chat, if I'm not mistaken. I got them from Amazon. That's the sticker paper. So let's see. I also have some, let me see. I printed, this is a digital printout from, this is, what collection is this? This is Simple Stories. So as you can see, this is just on a regular piece of paper. I believe this may be like 60-pound cardstock. And I just went ahead and I printed this. This is going to go into one of my traveler's notebooks. And what I'm going to use here is I'm going to take a sheet of the sticker paper and a laminating pouch. And now I'm going to be a little wasteful today, and I'm just going to use this whole thing just because, just in the interest of not wasting time online. But normally what I would do is cut around all of this and then add more stickers or more things, which I actually, let me cut that down just a little bit. And I can, let me see. Let me cut it down just a tiny bit. And you guys can see what I'm talking about. You have an idea. This is such a cute collection, you guys. And my laminator's going here on the side already. So normally what I do is I have my 5mm pouch ready for me here to the side. Make sure your space is nice and clean because this for some reason seems to want to pick everything up. And then what I do is I will take apart the sticker sheet just like so. And then in this case, I'm going to have it like this. And I'm going to go in with the whole sheet. Like I said, normally I will go and most of the time I will just go ahead and cut out. But for the interest of time, I'm going to do it this way. Now I'll turn it this way. And then generally I will have either a bone folder or a ruler. And you can just go and transfer your paper, your sticker paper down. And this is to eliminate eliminate any chance of the paper bubbling on you. Okay. Now I have some left, and I tore my paper there, but that's okay. Then I have some of these with my name on it that is left over, and anywhere that I have extra space, I will go ahead and add those. You can add stickers, whatever you have left over. Don't waste any of it, and just go ahead and add more to that, like so. And then I want to make sure I have no bubbles. I'm looking for any bubbles. If I have any bubbles, this is what I will use, this little pen with a little needle at the end, and I will go ahead and just pop that bubble. Okay. Then you want to take your lamination sheet and you want to open it up. And at this time, I will use this ruler to kind of help me, like a third hand right there. Can you all see that? Hello, everyone. Hi, Tamika. Thank you for joining. And then here I will go ahead and lay down the sticker sheet. And then, let's see, I will grab my bone folder. And like for instance, with these here, I am going to go ahead and kind of press down like so, because there's little bubbles, air bubbles that have been created here, and we want to get those out. So you kind of want to look at that and then like hold it up against the light and see if there's any bubbles there, and then press all of those out like so. And then again, take a look. If there is some that are stubborn, like in this area, I'm just going to poke a tiny little hole and help that so that the bubbles, the air bubbles come out, right? So you really don't want any air bubbles. Let's see. Thank you, Melissa. In my cart now. Okay, great. That's wonderful. Yes, this is such a good deal. And then my favorite part, let me break it down for you guys. If you get the set for the holographic sticker paper, that's $25.99, and it's 72 sheets for that amount, and that turns out to 34 cents a sheet. And if that you think is too much, then you can maybe get together with a crafty friend and split it. The laminating pouches, I believe, are $29.99, and it turns out there are 100 sheets in the pack, and that's 30 cents a page. So it's super cost effective. Another thing that you can do, I'm going to stop here for 1 second. Another thing that you can do is if you have your stamps, like for instance, I think a lot of us got the greeting farm stamps. We can stamp these, color them with our colored pencils, or Copic markers, or hoo-hoo, whatever you have, and then you can apply this over these stickers over the top, and it would be just beautiful that way. So really the sky's the limit as to how you can use these. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, so once we have it down, then I'm gonna go to the side here and put it through the laminator. So tell me, have any of you tried this yet? If you have, I want to know. I want to know what you guys are doing with it. Excuse me, I had to have a drink. It's really hot in the area, so I'm drinking my water. I'm hydrating over here. Let's see in the chat. Am I missing anything? I hate to miss anything. So while that's doing its thing, I am going to fussy cut some of these while we're on here. So what I want to do is I kind of want to get some space in between these, and then it's easier if you cut out one and then you go in. Actually, one moment. Let's see. And that's it. Look, it went through the laminator, and all I have to do now is come in and cut these. So let me turn this off, and I will show you guys. So in this case, I am going to cut this little chocolate bar out, and I think I was not in camera there. And I'm gonna fussy cut this guy out. So you are not allowed to make fun of my fussy cutting, you guys, because I am not the best at fussy cutting. I'm learning. I'm learning. So as you can see, I left a little space here, and it's not quite centered, but just to show you, you can grab your hole punch and you can come in here and make a little hole punch with it. right there. And now it becomes a little charm that you can hang. How cute is that? Bonnie, it's 102. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is hot. That is super, super hot. So let me show you an example of what I made by making it into a little charm. So I cut one of the little kitties from the Pretty Kitty collection, and now I have this cute little charm that I can go and hang from a traveler's notebook if I wanted to. So here's one that I'm working on, a new traveler's notebook that I'm just putting together, and I can go ahead and I can add him or her to the side right here. Isn't that cute? No, Gina, they do not open up on the side. So as long as you do what I suggested earlier, once you have it down, so what you want to do is make sure that your sticker is down on the sticker paper first. You want to take your bone folder and you want to go around and make sure that it's nice and completely sealed, if that makes sense. And then once you do that, there is a tiny little space here that it could possibly open. I haven't had any of mine open up. So here are some examples of mine, and they're not open. They don't open. They're just fine. And normally what I do with these bigger ones is I add adhesive pop dots to them, and I will add them, like for instance, if I wanted to add this to this book, well, maybe not that one, it doesn't contrast as well, but maybe this one. And I can just kind of have it, lift it up away from the page there. But no, they do not open up. You missed that part? Oh, okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. We can go over it again. So if you want to laminate this, so let's see. What is the purpose? Who asked that question? Let me see. So the purpose of the sticker is so that you can get the holographic um, effect on it. So it just gives it, it's just pretty. Anything that glitters and sparkles is pretty. So to me, so therefore I enjoy that on there. And that, like for instance, this is going to be a gift, and I am also making. Let me see, where's that other sheet? So, like for instance, here, these are going to go to my nieces. These Halloween ones. So this is the thing for 7-year-olds and me. Anyway, so let me move this to the side and let's cut something else out for you. So like for instance, here I have my fries. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to cut a piece out just because it's easier to handle if you if you are um super powered as far as fuzzy cutting, which I am not, you can go ahead and do the whole sheet, but in my case I will just do one by one, and I'll come in here and then just fussy cut around these fries. And how adorable is this? How adorable. Super cute. Look at that. Super cute. Let's see. The sheet that I just cut down, let's go in and cut some of these out. I'm going to cut out some of these months, and I'll show you how I do that with my circle punch. So this is a 1-inch circle punch, and these so happen to fit into the 1-inch. And I will go ahead, and I have a little tiny bit of a border, which I like. And then if you don't want to fussy cut, you can surely use that. And of course, it would fly away. And there we go. How pretty is that? So in this case, we have April. Oh, hi, Tamika. So you want to make Barbie, some Barbie charm? This would work perfectly for that. Oh my gosh, how cute. And the colors. Oh my goodness. So again, here we go. That's very, very easy to do. And most of us have all of these punches hanging around. So if you want to make this easy for you, if you don't like to cut shapes, or for some of us that have like some mobility issues and you don't want to do that, maybe you can use a punch. You can also put it through your machines. So if you have a set of circle dies and you want to put it through your Sizzix machines, you can do that as well. And then I wouldn't throw this away. I would use this. This would be a stencil for me. I can grab something, put it on, and take some of my distress inks. There goes the mixed media in me, person in me, and I could use this as a stencil. So there you go. Those were super easy to cut out. Let me cut out these boots for you guys. Very, very cute. Autumn is coming, and these boots are just perfect for that. Like I said, this is going to go into a traveler's notebook. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to fussy cut, and I'm going to leave a little bit of a border on here just because it looks cuter. Let's see. Did I put it in the machine? Tamika, are you saying did I put it through my lamination machine? Yes. Or which machine are you talking about? Let me know. Let's see. And Bonnie says, good idea. Yes, this is definitely a good idea, something we can use. Um, think about also like your cut aparts. You can actually make really cute waterfall effect with the cut aparts inside of your traveler's notebooks or your junk journals. And on the other side, then you can put pictures on there. And if you want to change those pictures with the season, since it's laminated, you can lift that up pretty easily, right? So it has many, 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 many uses. And again, don't laugh at my fussy cutting, you guys. I just ignore when you know, when my fussy cutting doesn't look that good to the eye or too pleasing, I just ignore it because this is the best that I can do. I'm sure that we have some expert fussy cutters out there. And then I invite you to go and watch their videos for that. So they're the boots. How cute is that, you guys? Let me look at the chat really quick. Let's see. So let's see. I want to make and put it through the laminator. So what self laminating sheet with adhesive? I don't like the self laminating sheets. They don't tend to work well for me. The ones that I use are the Scotch thermal laminating sheets or pouches. They look like this, and they're also linked in the chat. It's the 5 milliliter ones. There's 3 mil, but those are super flimsy. So if you want it to stand up, I feel like the 5 milliliter are the best for that. Um, the self adhesive ones I really don't recommend personally. And then the sticker sheets, they come in a pack of 72 holographic. 72 is a quantity. They're holographic. Um, they're on Amazon, and I listed the link for that in the chat. And this is what it looks like. And then they also have different ones. I prefer to have just this really pretty dotted one, but they do have sets where it comes mixed with different holographic backgrounds that you can use. So it's really the sky's the limit. And this is the one that I prefer to use. So let's see. Let's get back to, let's see. Let's go back to this one is, excuse my reach again. This guy is Seaside Summer on here. And then there's a little bit of Pretty Kitty on the top there. So let's see. You just got the laminator. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Yes. So if you have any questions, please make sure to put it in the chat, and I will try my best to answer all of your questions. And if not, afterwards, you can reach out to me. Let's cut out these cute little sunglasses. And then, as I said, I have this really cool Target find that I shared a little bit earlier, and I'll share it again with you, to put in all your pieces if you're not going to use them right away. So, like for instance, I'll sit and I'll fussy cut for a while, and then let's see. So this one is Seaside Summer. So I'll show you. I found these boxes. These are for flashcards in the dollar spot at Target, and I went ahead and I labeled all of these. So, like for instance, right here, this is Seaside Summer. So I'm gonna pull this out, and then this guy was $5, and it's nice and orderly, and you know exactly where to go to find your things. So Seaside Summer goes in there, super organized, which is, I think, something that all of us can use a little bit of. I really admire those ladies that have, you walk in and their spaces are just completely and totally in order. And I just love it. I love it. Um, I just seem to have everything in order, and then it kind of explodes into a huge hot mess. Can you guys relate? So let me go ahead and I'm going to cut out this shell. But how pretty is this, you guys? So I just thought I would come on and share this. Some of the ladies during the retreat asked me how I made this, and also sent me personal messages asking. So I figured that I would come on and show y'all how I did it, how I put the book together. Which in this case I use this paper collection here, and this is how the little cute little animals came out with the little stickers on there. Super cute, right? Anyway, so there's that. I'm dropping things. Who can use a drink right now? This looks good. Let's see. Um, cut this one out. I tend to leave a little bit of a border. Maybe that helps it to not come apart. But like I said, I've never had one come apart at all. And I've been doing this. This is the sticker part is kind of new to me, or the embellishment, but I've been doing cut aparts for a long time like this, not with the sticker paper, but just the laminator. And they are holding up just fine. I have books that go back for years, and I've have things in there that are laminated, and they hold up the test of time, through the test of time. So that's that. And as you can see, I've left some space because some of these are going to become cute little dangles like I showed you earlier. But you can actually butt them up together a little bit closer and get more bang for your buck out of this. See that one with the dangle? And what I do is I just make a bunch of little dangles ahead of time. If I know what paper collection I'm going to be using, I'll take out my beads and make the little dangles, and it's ready for me to put together. Let's cut out this BW bus. So cute. So cute. And all I'm doing is just taking that apart because it's just easier for me to handle when it's smaller. Show you this. Let's see. Let me look at the chat. Tamika said she got the laminator. Let's see. Very good. I want to thank you so much for joining me on your Friday. This is amazing. I really appreciate all of you that are on here. I want to remind you guys to please thumbs up. Help me thumbs up this live. I would really appreciate it. Something else that you can make. I used to I wish I had this holographic paper when my kids were little, because I would have definitely used this on their bookmarks. That's another thing that I would make regularly, was bookmarks for them and their friends. Um, I was a Girl Scout troop leader for a long time, and I would make bookmarks for all of the girls, and this would have definitely helped. Um, it looked prettier, right? So that's something else you can do. As I mentioned earlier, if we have any educators out there, or like Sunday school teachers, or just at home, you can make this into you can laminate like a whole sheet of paper and add some washi tape or a border, and make it into a dry erase board. Palette paper, I use it for palette paper all of the time. Um, I just cut out a piece of white sheet of paper and I laminate it, and I can use it as a palette. Um, it's very, very cool application. Let me show you. Let's see, let's cut one of these with the name on it out. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut one of these out. Here we go. Let me see. Let me cut one with the name on it. I'm just cutting around. You can make these like into luggage tags and different things. Of course, not your name like that, but you get the idea. Let me see. I cut, check out this little coffee cup. How cute is that? Make that into a cute little dangle. This one's a spice. It's all ready for fall. Let's see. That's okay. Hi, Tammy. No problem. I'm saving this for later so you guys can watch it. So it'll be saved on the YouTube channel. So if you can't stay, I completely understand. Work comes first. We have to make more money so that we can buy more crafty more crafty stuff. So that's completely understandable. I was just lucky enough to have the afternoon off. Let's see. Hi, Pia. Yes, that's right. You and Alicia split it. Hi, Alicia. Thank you for stopping in. You guys have this paper already, so you guys can get to this right away. So yeah, so that's what you can do. And this, like I said, it works with any paper collection. Um, I have the let's see, here's that one. I used it with the Gingham Gardens to make the book. So here's my little traveler's notebook that I've already scored, and it's already, like I said, it's already laminated. Let me see. Let me move these to the side. Let me cut this out super quickly and show you guys. It's really, really easy to make. Oh, I'm so glad you're taking care of that, Alicia. I am so happy that you're taking care of that. So here is a traveler's notebook, and don't throw these away, you guys. You can use these for so many different applications. Don't throw away your little remnants. So many different applications for that. And then let's see. I am going to cut this one because, as you can see, I made that a little too close, but that's fine. It's not going to split, I promise. I'm just gonna, let me cut my name out. And do that. And the rest I can use the cutter for. super easy to cut out. While I have my name out, let me show you. So in this case, I'm just going to go straight, and I'm going to take my crocodile at a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to oh, that didn't quite work, but that's okay. We'll get there with the scissors. I need to sharpen that. There we go. And then I will cut about this much off right here, and I will go ahead as well and round the corners there, and then I can have this like dangling. Let me show you. I can dangle that off of my Delphonics pouch where I keep all of my urban sketching stuff. And I can round the corners here and here. And my crocodile is a little not feeling well right now. You have to fix that. And then how cute is that? And this I made with my Cricut Maker 3 and hang it from the side. Hi, Beverly. How are you? All right, very good. So then going back to my traveler's notebook. I have the little pieces already laminated. And as you can see, I didn't use the shiny paper on this, but I could, right? And here we go. Can have that in there. Cut these out. And now let me go ahead. Yes, you can definitely put an eyelet. I'm just saving time. I know it's Friday. Some of you may be working and just listening. So yes, but absolutely. If you have eyelets available, you can do that. Like for instance, oops, that's not it. But I have a box of eyelets around here somewhere. We all do. And you could definitely reinforce it with an eyelet for sure. There we go. You have your little traveler's notebook that I just made. And I know this doesn't match, ladies, but if you wanted to. But who says it doesn't, right? Or let's say this little tiny traveler's notebook was maybe dedicated to the month of March. There we go. And look how pretty. Look at the contrast on that. How pretty is that? Right? And then you can put your holes in here, of course, and you can make these into dangles and different things. But how stinking cute is this? Right? Beverly, it does match. Thank you so much. Yes. And then, like I said, you can use these as waterfall. And then here, let me show you. I have a picture, the pretty kitty collection I bought because I have 2 kitty cats. And here's a picture of my kitty cat. And what I was saying is that I can seasonally go in and change my pictures if I wanted to. So say I wanted to use this as a little waterfall card inside of my traveler's notebook, I can add that to it. And if you use the sparkly side on this side, it just sparkles really nicely. And you can do that. Yes, the wood grain paper is really pretty. That is from the Gingham Garden collection from Cray Paper. And this one. This is the 6x8. And that's exactly what I did. I just tore the page from here and then I scored. Let me see. What did I score at? I'll tell you right now. So I used it. This is directly from here. And then I scored at 3.5 inches, 4 inches, and 4.5 inches. So that's going to give me a 1-inch spine. And then it's going to give you, let's see, about 3.5 inch here for the book. And you can have like some, I have a friend that does quarterly books, so she has one for every quarter. I am probably going to do one per month of little ones like this, for a specific reason. And I want to keep track of something, so I'm probably going to do one per month. This is why I got this collection where I have the little months on it, which I think is super super cute for each month. Yes, that is my cat. Yes. I have two white little kitty cats. Well, this one is kind of tabby, but yes, I have two white rag dolls. One is Wesley and one is Grayson, and I love them to death. They are my babies. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, and then this collection is so so pretty. This is the Doodle Bug Seaside Summer collection. Look at this tortoise, the sea turtle. How cute is that? And all the drinks, the beach ball, the cool drinks. How pretty is this? How pretty is this? So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Does anyone have any questions on how I did this? Can I explain anything to anyone before I go? I still have a few minutes that I can share. If you have any questions, let's see. You have an orange one and he's big and fat. Beverly, please send me a direct message and show me a picture. I would love to see him. I would love, love to meet your cat. Anyway, and as I said, if you're cutting paper, actually, I'll show you. I won't cut it out right now, but I can show you. I picked up some paper from, hang on, I kind of walked away from the camera. I picked up some paper from Vicky Booten, and it has all of these beautiful hexagons on it. So you can laminate some of this and then you can just use your cutter and cut these out. Wouldn't that be great? Like for instance, on an advent calendar, how cute would that look? And it's super easy. For those of you who just joined me and didn't see this, you can take like this is my 1 inch cutter, punch, and it leaves me a little bit of a white border. I'm kind of eyeballing it, and you can cut it out. And that's it. Simple as that. You can do that with any of your punches. Let's see. Question: if I stamp and color and laminate it, have coordinating die? Yes, it will die cut. Most definitely, it will die cut. So I have gone and I've put some of these through there, and I actually bought. Here, let me show you. I bought the stamp set for Pretty Kitty. Bear with me for just a moment. So I'm planning on doing that, Pia. See, I picked up the Pretty Kitty doodling in the doodle cuts and the stamps. So I'm planning on going in here with my Copic markers or even my colored pencils. And then after I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and cut them out and put them through the laminator. Put them on the sticker sheet and through the laminator. And for some of these, like I mentioned earlier, I will back it with some what is it? Coordinating cardstock on the back. Because if I want to dangle like this one, I didn't do this for that one. But you see how it's white? I would prefer that the back part would have a nice color on it. So I would pick a color that would match here. And in that case, what I would do is I would fussy cut my colored cardstock and line it up or put a little bit of glue before I laminated it. That way it won't come out all the way to the side, right? When you're leaving a little border, you're just going to cover the back. And if you're doing that with your die cut, then it's much easier. I hope that answered your question. Let's see. Ivett, do you have the first collection you gave me at the NorCal retreat? The collection that I gave you. Oh, you mean the digital papers that I make? Is that what you're talking about, Alicia? Let's see. I don't think, Pia, I don't think it's too thick to laminate. If the paper you use is 80 pound, generally I use the Nina Solar White 80 pound. If you use the 110 pound, I think it might be too thick to laminate. So you're going to have to play around with it. And yes, Alicia, I do have the paper collections. So did you want to see the paper collection, or do you want me? If you go to my Etsy, you can see the paper collection. And then I may have a sneak peek of my new paper collection that's coming out. So you have to bear with me for just a moment and I can show that. Um, I'm glad that I could help, Pia. Yes. Oh, I see. You're telling Bev about it. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes. If let me see if I can find a copy of it here, and if not, it's definitely on my Instagram. Give me one second. I wasn't quite ready, but we can do that. We can try and get that for her. Let's see. So, paper collection. I have a copy of. Let's see. So here is one of the paper collection that I showed you. One of the sheets, and then let's see. And here's another. And you can find this on my Etsy shop, you guys. There's that one. Is this the one you're talking about? I think this is the one you're talking about, Alicia. Or are you talking about this collection? There's one with the bees and the. I think you may be talking about this one. I will have it. I will link it. I will link it for you. This is what it looks like. So let me go ahead and move these out of the way, and I'll make sure to link the Etsy shop. Thank you. Thank you, Beverly, for all those those lovely faces. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. And then there's a new collection out. I'll show it to you briefly. This one is called Azul Celeste. And this is how I normally keep my collections, because if not, it just becomes a huge mess. But this is what the collection looks like. If you guys haven't seen it, this is what the blue summer Azul Celeste collection it looks like. So super quick. Share these with you. A lot of these have my mixed media backgrounds on them. And let's see, where's that? And I will make sure to link these for you so you can take a look at those. Let's see. And then let's see. I think there's a link there now to the Etsy shop for you guys. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. Yes, so you can cut these. You can definitely color them and cut them out. I've done that before just with the laminator. I have not tried it as of yet with the sticker, but it shouldn't be a problem because I have cut the stickers out with the regular cardstock on the back, and it's not a problem. Just remember what I mentioned earlier, that when you put your stickers down on the sticker sheet, take your bone folder. If you have a pointy one, even better. Any bone folder would really do, as long as it has some kind of a point, right? And what you want to do is you want to take the bone folder and go around your image and make sure that the image has adhered very well to the sticker paper first, right? So that's the first thing that you're going to do. You're going to take the sticker paper, you're going to take your stickers or your embellishments, and you're going to put them down on the sticker paper. Once you do that, then you want to make sure that you take your bone folder and you go around and adhere it. Now, another trick that I showed earlier for those of you who might have joined us a little later is that you're going to take either a pin, like a regular pin or a needle, a pen that has a little needle on it, or maybe a pokey tool, and you're going in the sticker paper, not your laminate, in the sticker paper, you're going to poke tiny little holes. If you have areas that are stubborn and that you see that they bubbled up, you want to make sure you poke a tiny little hole and then go in there and take out all of the extra air bubbles. Okay. And make sure that you flatten it. And say you don't have a bone folder and you have a ruler, just take the ruler and flatten as much as possible. If you don't have a tool like that, and maybe you have like a plastic mechanical pencil, you can use that as well. As long as you're not scratching your surface too much, it should be just fine. This is already laminated, so I'm just, we're doing the make believe. But yes, this is what you would do to take out all of the air bubbles. I hope that that helps. And let's see. So, and I have a sneaky peeky in just a moment of the new paper collection that's coming out. So, do you have any questions on how to get this to adhere properly? If for some reason you have any questions later, I am always open for you guys to send me a personal message or leave a message below the video, and I will get back to you and we'll walk you through the process, because this is so much fun, so cost effective. If you decide that you want to buy, for instance, the stamps and the die cuts that go with it, that's even more cost effective, because think about it. If I buy the stickers that look like this, that's all I have. It's just that. But if I buy these stamps, I can make this into a gift for male, female, child. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the sky's the limit. I can play around with my Copic markers, or for those of you who have the Ohuhu or colored pencils, you can color this to your heart's content. It does not necessarily have to even match this paper collection. You can make it match any paper collection that you have. So I feel that one of the main reasons I wanted to share all of this with you is because it is so cost effective. Anyway, so I have I'm going to show you three super quick sneaky peeks. I have three different sheets here of a new collection that's coming out for Halloween. And this is coming out this is my paper collection. It'll be on Etsy soon. So let's see. How do I do this? Because it's a sneak peek. I want to show you everything. Not yet. So are you guys ready? It's going to be really fast. Are we ready? Ready, set, go. There we go. Did you guys see that? Did you get that? Let's see. Oh no, is this frozen? Oh my God, the suspense is killing me. Is this frozen? I think it's frozen. Oh no, there it is. There it is. You got a sneaky peeky of the paper collection that's coming up soon. And there's also a paper collection that is super bright. I know that generally my collections are a little bit more muted. There's a lot of mixed media to it, but there's something that's coming up that's super bright. So stay tuned for that. That will be coming soon. I want to thank all of you for taking time off from your Friday to join me. That means so much to me. Time is one of those things that we can never get back. So the time that you guys have invested here on my channel, I truly, truly do appreciate. I do appreciate you for that. Let's see, what does it say? Haha, you can see it again. I know you can. Anyway, so but I have to, the suspense, it has to happen. Anyway, so I really want to thank you all. I That's it. There you have it, crafty friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I aim to inspire you and help you harness your creativity. Let me know if you have any questions down below. And remember to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and smash that notification bell for me to keep you updated. Take care now. Happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend.